Welcome to the Late IHP show with your 5D mystic ready to chit chat about a bunch of things, including our lovely self-help, spiritual, relationships, life partnerships, and twin flames can be included. Love is included, as well as soulmates and all of that, which is part of the journey of life as people. And we're going to start with when you tend to those small things, emotions, and you get to share them with people. That's why you get to heal if you have any that are charged. If on the other hand, you're really great with emotions, that's awesome. That means that personal development, self-help, and spiritually awakening for you is going great because you know what it is to be fearless and bold with emotions in the forefront, so not hiding them, which makes you emotionally available, which also means that, again, you get to be with partners for life. What is a partner? Well, one, love is all around, so they know how to chit-chat and have fun with you, and they also have a therapist if they need one, because they don't know how to regulate their moods. I'm just saying, this, 2024, we don't need people that don't know how to regulate their moods, because we want to dream our world into being. That's why the 5D mystic, we're going to keep on hanging around the people that are happy to be here because, that's when they're using their frontal cortex, and we know that they're going to take care of their health and they're going to cherish us and others in our society, in our community, and those laws. Okay, so we take that time to be in a beginner's mind. And that beginner's mind gets to co-create with spirit. You can call spirit your unconscious first, and it comes to the surface conscious, and in fact bring your ideas to life. Okay, so here's why lovely IHP content supports the people who want to be home within their body, and so they will organize, welcome themselves if they have any need for that first. That means that you know how to take the lead with your mind and watch those words and use neutrality and duality, or you start practicing that, because all emotions are emotions. They don't have a negative or positive connotation. There can be a negative and positive charge, but as long as you're loyal to being yourself and to the things that make you happy, and that means every day you want to wake up with emotions that you process. And while some people want to say that happiness is not a feeling, it as part of the emotional 6 that I learned now. I know that the sciences people, they fight amongst each other, so we're going to leave them to do that. And we watch and wait and notice the results of when we're applying that lovely love. So your inner growth mindset journey and your spiritual self-help journey is one that you take seriously. So as I was saying, the unconscious from our 0, 1 to 8 years of age, I will say I believe that's what they have said is in that brainwave state of unconscious. And then from your 8 to 16, we're still building those charged states. So for me, my charged states are good because the adults, I'm in the here and now, and so I'm always in a beginner's mind, which is why for those of us here, our past relationships do not have this thing called hurt. We actively process the sadness that arises from aspects of no connection. That's also why we don't have a saga or a drama. The 5D mystics and the Enlightenment Soul Age group, they navigate the relationships that come towards them with open hearts. Open hearts means I tell you the truth of how I feel, you tell me how you feel, and if it's the truth or not, that's up to you to know if you've been fearless and bold and, tended to all the things that you wanted to. We're not going to try to prove anything. Okay, so proving is for the people who are in Cusco. Cuscos are not emotionally available human beings. They're not available to their own unconscious. So if you tell them they got a tone, they're charged, they're like, no, I don't. Well, yes, you do. But hey, you know what? Never mind. Okay, so again, when it's a life partner time, it means you know how to be happy all the time, not just sometimes. And that doesn't mean you don't have other moods. So all the time, what I'm trying to say is you're motivated to be appreciative of those 24 hours, because we like to use our neuroplastic agent of imagination. So as you're using words in your brain, you're taking the lead. You're watching those words. You're choosing to be loyal to what you love, which means I'm alive. I'm going to make the best of my 24 hours. Why would I pout about emotional stuff? Oh, because there's a Zen master that tells me about laundry. There's a Zen master that tells you not about laundry. And what I mean is there's a guru out there, our lovely Sadhguru. And he, to me, is the only guru I look to when it comes to anything spirituality related, because I have my leader of spiritual faith stuff, Jesus. Jesus and God, that's it. I now call God Akash consciousness, but I have consistently maintained those very basic commandments that I was taught. I do not adhere to having to live a life of the medieval ages in an effort to share that part. So the till death do us part, yeah, no, that one, I see many monoamory and monogamous people. They claim that a polyamory woman is unfaithful, or a masochist, or basically they don't know that polyamory means it's consensual non-monogamy. They also don't understand what healthy self-worth embodiment means, because otherwise they'd figure out that compersion is what we have. But they'd also know what equanimity is inside of themselves, which is I have no ill will, I have confidence. It's two different things. No fear of inadequacy, especially not for those who don't know how to treat others the way that they would want to be treated. The minute you are making some assumption, accusation, and you're in a charge, well, I'm pretty sure that if you tell me something that I don't believe in or agree with, you don't want me to treat you that way, right? Pretty sure you wouldn't want me to cast a stone. Then again, you probably wouldn't notice that, because the adaptive children, they don't notice that they will expect others to treat them a certain way, and then they won't treat someone the way they want to be treated. So that's why you can try telling somebody, hey, your tone, I don't deserve this tone. They're going to be like, I don't know what you're talking about. Well, your mannerisms. No, yeah. But you know what? I got used to not trying to make it a point to share with people who are blinded to their unconscious. Look, your body language is all over the place. But that's just me, because, Pacha. We don't want to lecture Cuscos. When we meet people who instead are Pachas, that's a whole different story, because they actually are actively self-aware, accountable, and then they regulate. So they know when they're doing it. Like for me, I can tell, and then I allow my crowd, my herd, to tell me anything and everything they want, and I'll check in and I'll be like, you know what? I recalibrated. Let's keep talking. And so that's where life partners, we're always in love and on a high, because we know how to be in relationships, because that's why the self-help spiritual stuff, it supports people that want to do emotions, and their unconscious is not inaccessible. It is only inaccessible to the ones who don't have the capacity to say, oh yeah, I do have thoughts, Maria, you're right. Oh look, yeah, I do have emotions, you're right again. Oh look, my first 3 years of life, thank you so much for that piece of information. I love knowing that my adaptive child can be healed, and I can work with myself on also those very unhealthy self-soothing mechanisms of the fucking drinking, drugging. It's really nice that you have shared with me how my neuroplastic agent of choice, imagination, can be benefit to me if I use it with neutrality and duality versus put, negative words in there consistently and then ruminate in your temporal junction. Yeah, you can take the lead, definitely, and use, what is it? Oh yeah, the prefrontal cortex. So a little bit of effort. I don't want to do personal development, self-help. I want life now. Well, you just dreamt your world into being a whiner, and somebody who doesn't know that you're being given the opportunity every time the whining comes up to do a third of attunement, pat the shoulder. Here, let me do resource material. How does this look? This is one. Here's another one. And the ones who need good therapy, they go and they find out these resources too, and then they can eventually get here. And this is for somebody who can easily get out of, I don't want to do it, I want it now. The Zen master with laundry and the sciences of happy people who tell you happiness isn't a feeling don't know that it's actually one of the basic 6 emotions. Or basically, there's a lot of different ways. Creators will share with you, it's okay if you're not happy. Well, duh. You're not always going to be happy. I thought that was pretty given, but happiness or sadness, neither are positive or negative. I mean, why are we playing favorites? They are all emotions. They saved us in the forest. That's why we have them. Anybody break it down to you simply? In fact, some people will let you know you don't have emotions because it passes through the same physically pain circuit of the brain. It's how much people don't want to face their gooey, ooey-ooey-ness. So we're going to have a take 2. Here we do emotions all the time. You're always in love. Again, love is all around. Na, 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 na. And we have fun with our twin flame, flames and soulmates. And that's because our entire oversoul, they bring us the opportunity to tend to those very small things called look, a beginner's mind. Oh, look, how awesome. Expanding consciousness. again and again and again and again. So that's dharma for you. No karma over here, but we do also do karma. It's not a bad word, by the way. Tune in to part 2.